Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Cruiserweight History Champions Edition. I'm Bob and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the champions from all across the globe. Now my only requirement for this is to at least have two champions representing each country, meaning fighting out of or directly from said country, and we'll get on to that with later countries. But now we have homegrown talent, and first up we have Italy. Now, Italy's first world cruiserweight champion is Massimiliano Duran, bringing in a record of 19 wins, 8 KOs, and only 6 defeats. Massimiliano Duran won the WBC world title July 27th, 1990, and held it until July 20th, 1991. That's 11 months and only one title defense. Now, Massimiliano Duran has a very distinct place in boxing history. You could say that at the very least. He has a very interesting one. He is the only boxer to win a number one contender spot, win a title, successfully defend said title, all by disqualification, happening one after the other. He won the WBC title from Carlos De Leon, who was a cruiserweight freak at that time, by DQ after De Leon punched Duran after the bell in the 11th round. The crowd got rowdy and threw noodles in the ring. I am not being racist. They threw noodles in the ring. Go back and watch it. It is a very interesting fight, to say the least. It was a hard-hitting hug-a-thon, if you can, imagine what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about a very close fight like a James Toney. I'm literally talking about a hard-hitting hug-a-thon. Now, the crowd was getting reckless, and they called the fight for Duran as a disqualification for De Leon. So said title went to Massimiliano Duran, thus making him the first boxer from Italy to win the world cruiserweight title. Of course, Duran was elbowing De Leon and giving him the low blow, so De Leon was the only one getting caught, and Duran got a little bit of home cooking and a little bit of ref protection, which led into, and again, I'm not attacking the man, I'm just saying what happened, and I'm giving Massimiliano Duran some credit, as you'll later find out. But then he went on to defend the title against Anaclet Wamba. Now, this fight was more entertaining. These guys were, both Anaclet and Duran, were just kicking the shit out of each other's nutsacks and headbutting the hell out of each other. But the ending was very, very, very bad. Now, he defended the title, and Wamba was DQ'd after the ref called it for Duran the whole match. But at the end of the 12th, the ref called it and DQ'd Wamba for too much holding. I implore you to watch the fight. Please do. Now, Wamba would get his rematch, and Duran lost the title by TKO in the 11th round in both rematches with Wamba. So Wamba got the revenge, but that still doesn't take away the fact that Massimiliano Duran was the first ever boxer from Italy to become a cruiserweight world champion, as well as win the number one contendership, win the title, and successfully defend said title, all by disqualification. That is just an anomaly, and you can take that with whatever you want, but it happened, and it's a piece of history, and it's a piece of cruiserweight history. And very interesting one, mind you, and what a great way to start off. So that was it for Massimiliano Duran, a very interesting boxer in history. The second boxer from Italy to win a cruiserweight world title was Jacob Fragamini. Now, he brings a record of 35 wins, 14 by knockout, 5 defeats, and 2 draws. He also won the WBC title, but he won it on October 24th, 2008, and he held it until November 21st, 2009, giving him a reign of 1 year and 1 title defense. He won the vacant WBC title by technical decision in the 8th against Rudolf Kraj due to a cut above Fragamini's eye. But Frago was just beating Kraj pillar to post, so it really didn't matter. Either way, Frago was walking away with his first Cruiserweight title. His only successful title defense was a draw versus Krzysztof Wlodarczyk. Now, that was a low-key entertaining fight and a very good and close one and a legit draw. At one time, I had it where Wlodarczyk was winning. Of course, there should have been 2 called knockdowns, but since only one was called, the fight was swayed 2 times that I watched them. One for Fragomeni, one for Wlodarczyk. So, a draw was a good call, and that was a successful title defense for Fragomeni. Now, Fragomeni lost his WBC Cruiserweight title to Zsolt Irde by majority decision in another fun scrap that y'all should check out if you can find any footage of it. I had a hard time. And he challenged Wlodarczyk twice for the WBC Cruiserweight title, losing both times. But those and there are your 2 Cruiserweight World Champions from Italy. That's it for this first episode of Cruiserweight History Champions Edition. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.